Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another live stream today. This is Pawpasal, and as announced on YouTube yesterday that I would be trying DayZ again today, this is the fulfillment of that prophecy. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and press X to start the game. My wife previously played the game, so we've got a female character here. However, I don't really mind what the character is. I'm not sure what's going to happen if I load into the game. My headset was really loud, so I feel like I was talking loud. So I see the PlayStation Store is offering DayZ Frostline. I don't currently own it because I don't even currently know how to play the game. But I'm going to see how I can create my own server. And the way that I got the idea for being able to create my own server, there was a comment previously about creating my own server so that way there's actually stuff to loot. Because if you join other publicly created servers, they have already looted everything. And happy Wednesday to you as well, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, and welcome to the stream. I always appreciate you coming by, stopping by, and wishing everybody a happy day. So here we are. We're loading some servers right now, it seems like. Favorites, I don't have any favorites. If I scroll over to official... No, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that the Thunder actually makes some history with like at least a two-peat. The only team that's done that ever since the Bulls was the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors was quite the dynasty. None of the teams that LeBron had even played for had ever had dynasty-like symptoms. The only one since the Bulls was the Warriors, so that's quite impressive. Oh, I take that back. Lakers. Apologies on skipping the Lakers there with Kobe at the helm. That's that's what I was gonna say. That's an entirely different type of topic, but yeah, Kobe. I don't like how people wait until somebody passes away before they start downplaying people. It's like nobody ever did that while Kobe was still alive. Just talking about where he's at as far as like top 10 players of all time or top 100 players of all time. He fell further down that list after his passing, and it ain't right. It's like, what are people, you know, when the time comes, we all go somewhere at one point or another, and when that time comes for Michael Jordan, it's like, what are they going to be saying about him? Because as of right now, I mean, nobody's ever going to change the fact that he's ultimately responsible for bringing more attention to the NBA. He's one of the first people that ever like created his own brand, the Jordan brand, and advertising his own style of shoes, enabling future players to be able to have their own shoes with other manufacturers such as Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, New Balance, etc. You got LeBron James, for example, top dog with Nike. You got Steph Curry with Under Armour, he's top dog with them. Kawhi Leonard with New Balance. I'm not sure who's with Adidas, but I know it's a thing. Alright, so I am trying to figure out... I was going to pull up the live stream on my phone just in case some of the comments don't come through on my TV screen, but that's how I was able to see what you were saying, Daniel. Mr. Barry, Sports Highlights. Alright, I've got the stream pulled up right now. Now, I had glanced at my screen here, and people, like I said, previously mentioned in the comment section from the last time I did a stream on this game, somebody said, or mentioned creating my own, and I don't necessarily see an option to be able to create my own comment here, or not comment, but it's easier for sure, yeah, when they pop up on the TV screen. But kind of like what happened there, if you saw what I could see on my screen, there's 4 comments all at once, so I have to be able to distinguish which one's new and which one's old. So these are all the publicly created servers, these are my favorites. And official, there's nothing. Unable to get to servers. Servers found 4,776. And this is one of 218 pages. I'm currently looking at my filter options to see if there's any like preferential type stuff, like maybe better ping, maybe decent people, but I don't see anything like that. I see region here, the Americas, Europe, Asia, all. I'll go for Americas just because that's where we're located at. There's the different maps. Chernarus is the default map, I believe, of how this game originally started. And I don't even know that one because I literally played the game once on that last stream I had. And for the longest time, since I started streaming just over a year ago, I would stream anytime I was gaming. And then, yeah. You guys know exactly what I played, when I played, and how I played, basically, which is cool. I feel like it's fair. I feel like it's honest.
Hey, are you okay?
Do you copy? Over. Please respond. You better not be dead, man. Over.
He is. He's dead.
Oh, shit. I had a good feeling about him. You kill him?
What? No. Absolutely not. Why would... Listen, you have to make a call. I need help.
Sure. We all need help around here.
This isn't funny. Call someone, please.
Oh, boy. Let me be the first to officially welcome you to the end. The uncivilization.
What are you on about?
We're in a shitstorm, brother. And the forecast ain't about to change anytime soon. Society has imploded, and now it's every man for himself.
What? You're fucking crazy.
And you sound like my first wife. But I was prepared, and I survived. Listen, kid. Take a long, hard look at our friend. That's gonna be you, very soon. Unless you get your shit together and find a way to survive. You copy that?
What do I do?
Well, you can start by checking the poor bastard for supplies. He won't be needing them anymore.
Yes, he's got a gun. It's empty. It's fucking empty. Fuck! What now?
You stay alive. Top priorities: avoid dehydration, avoid hunger, always be on the lookout for food and drink. And find a weapon that don't rely on ammo.
There's a house.
Yeah, it's probably been ransacked already. But if you're lucky, you might find something useful. You got two choices. Option one, stay near the coast and stock up on supplies. Be warned, there's a lot of activity in those parts, and you might bump into hostiles.
And option two?
Head inland ASAP. But get lost out here without supplies and, well, you're fucked.
I can't believe this is happening.
And a word of advice, be wary of built-up areas. Sure, there's more to loot, but other survivors will flock to them like flies to shit.
So, like, risk versus reward?
Yeah, with the emphasis on risk.
Okay. I'm here. Heading inside.
Keep an eye out for decent clothing. Weather around here can be unpredictable. Exposure is sure as hell a shitty way to go.
There's a crowbar.
That should do the job. You won't find much ammo around here, so melee weapons are usually the way to go. Quieter, too.
Do you think I'll have to... What the fuck was that?
What was what?
There's a really creepy sound coming from the back room.
as a retreat.
Oh, shit!
If you can hear me, go for the head. If you ain't dead,
Fucker!
please,
Come on!
please respond. Damn. Well, it's nice knowing you, kid.
Piece of shit! What the fuck was that?
Thought I lost you there, son. Meet the infected. Majority population of Chernarus. Best to avoid in the future.
Fuck. I'm bleeding. I'm fucking bleeding.
All right, all right. Keep your panties on, Dorothy. Just gotta patch yourself up quickly. You got a bandage?
No.
Okay. Then find something sharp and tear your shirt into rags.
Where do I go now? What do I do?
Like I said, try and stay alive. You can navigate using signs and landmarks, and Chernarus has a lot of tourist trails. Oh, and if you're lucky enough to stumble upon a map,
Yeah? Do you copy?
Alright, I still don't see an option to be able to create my own map. There are tutorials, I see. Alright, so I've got hydration indicator. I know I've read this one on the first stream that I did, but I guess I didn't fully understand it the first time that I read it. But now it makes a little bit more sense since I had eyes on it before. So hydration indicator there with the bottle on the far left. Next, I've got calories indicator, so it's essentially food. Very strong decreasing tendency, so my character gets hungry very quickly. Thermal comfort indicator, so depending on what the temperature's like outside, or depending on what the climate's like, that's gonna let me know how comfortable I am. Blood level indicator, so that's what I initially thought why I was thirsty, because that reminds me of like a hydration drop or a water drop of some kind. And then there's a health indicator. So, like, if I'm just about to die or not, I guess. Is that a tutorial? Melee, hold L2 to enter combat stance, then press R2. So I was familiar with that when I was fighting the zombies. Or triangle to perform a heavy attack. So I think I got the melee stuff down. Hold L2 to aim to press through the iron sights. You can also swap between iron sight and scope by pressing R3, it looks like. Okay, I mean, similar to Call of Duty in that sense. Firearms have a variety of attachments like scope, silencers, different types of magazines. Ammo is very scarce in DayZ, make every shot count. I kind of figured. I was trying to think of another game where ammo is very scarce, and I would say Resident Evil. Depending on your difficulty anyway. Infected are vicious and will attack you at first sight. One is a problem, multiple are a death sentence. I remember reading that on the loading screen. Infected are best approached with stealth or one at a time. Don't get overwhelmed. I was trying to prevent from getting overwhelmed. I was essentially just trying to loot, and I kept running into more zombies than there was loot in my first stream there. The vicinity corresponds to your surroundings. You can find loot here, but also more complex objects which may require crafting or additional components. Yeah, absolutely makes sense. And search every place. I'm not very good at searching for things, so this is going to actually be a tough game, but I will give it another shot. Alright, so play. I may end up having to join somebody else's server again and seeing if I can communicate with them and asking them for mercy. If I die, I die. There's not much else I can do about that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to find a server. I'm assuming the mouse and keyboard is just that the host is playing on mouse and keyboard, which is fine as well. Which means they may have a modded server. Because I remember reading in the comment section from the previous stream that if you're not playing in a modded server, it's quite hard. But people that have a modded server have more supplies and stuff. So I'm going to try to join this person's server and see if I can make contact with the extraterrestrials out there, and hopefully they are friendly. We come in peace. Be quiet or loud. There are 3 different levels of voice chat: whisper, talk, and shout. You can switch between them Using shortcuts while playing to have your voice. So this is odd. I didn't get to finish how to switch between shouting and whatever and whatever. Wow, I actually have a lot of stuff loading into the game. You didn't do this, did you? This must be one of those modded servers. Like, I have a whole bunch of stuff. Isn't that cool? Like, you just automatically get stuff coming into the match. Fishing rod. Improvised torso wrapping. Okay, I don't know how I took off that wrapping. I would like to put it back on. This one, figure it out. Improvised torso wrapping. I would like to put it back on. Yeah, I would like to have additional protection. Hold, move, drop, equip. There we go. Boom, boom. Rope belt, pristine. Closed container. Simple fishing rod. Alright, so I'm going to try to go walk around and see if I can find some people. And I literally mentioned extraterrestrials, and here's a flying saucer. By the way, I just want to put that out there. I had no idea what map I was getting myself into, and isn't that funny? There's a flying saucer. Is there an easier way to find people, I wonder? Show me the ropes. There's some tall buildings over there. Climate seems to be ideal. Calories is half. Hydration's half. I started the match with some stuff, though. I think that's a zombie. I don't know if it's better to play in third person or if it's better to play in first, but I am quite used to first. Got my fist up. Where'd that guy come from? Maybe I gotta be in third. I should learn how to block. Wow, this character's weak. Oh, that's the guy from over there, but he came over to me so fast. I guess I could have put that zombie in prison. Or jail. I was gonna see, actually Justin told me that he was gonna download DayZ as well, so me and him could load into the same server. That'd be fun. Then walk around, try to figure this stuff out. Alright, I don't know if there's a way to preserve my calories and my hydration and everything else, like by walking slower. I know there's a sprint button, but I'm not trying to wear myself down too fast. In real life, I could go like a whole day without food and just a little bit of water. So I don't understand why my DayZ character is so fragile. Well, technically it's not my character, but even still, it's like no matter what character, I've got to drink and eat like regular people. I do got my Red Bull here that I can enjoy as long as I have it, but if I didn't, that'd be cool too. This would be, like if the world was actually like this, like a dystopian environment like this, it'd be kind of exciting. All politics would go out the window, nobody would care about that type of stuff anymore. It'd just be a matter of survival. Imagine that. A dystopian environment could create a utopian atmosphere, essentially, because everybody's in the same boat as far as survival. So the reason I'm going this way is I saw tall buildings back here. I'm not sure how far the buildings actually are, but I will continue trekking it until I find out. And unfortunately, it seems like this game's not crossplay either. So a lot of the people that I normally play, or I game with, would not be able to hop on over here, so it's going to have to be split. But for the ones that are on PlayStation, I'd be down to hop in and try to create a tribe. Alright. These are the tall buildings I was talking about. Looks like an apartment complex of some kind in Europe. I think this game's based in Russia, isn't it? These are your communist-style apartments. Used to seeing them. It's been a while. I wonder if I was gonna say I could probably get this car started in real life. On the game, I'm not sure what's required. That looks like the trunk, so this has got to be mid-engine. Yeah, that's our motor there. See a drive shaft under there? Someone's already jacked the wheels, though, or at least one of them. I'm gonna check my little sack here. I've got a fishing rod, which means I need to go find a body of water and see if I can go fishing. Can I eat this apple? Pristine apple, raw. There shouldn't be anything wrong with eating an apple. I guess I'm gonna try to go for this first. I'm just looking at the menu options. L3 to quick slot. Alright. I was thinking about that, but I was wondering where that menu was that you can pull up for what you currently have held. I didn't really see the meter go up all too much, but I guess it went up a little bit. Hydration meter. It's cool that I actually started out this game with a little bit of supply, so whoever server this is, they're very gracious. I heard a zombie. I need a weapon. I feel like I'm in that boxing match. Canelo versus whatever. Alright, so if I just take some parts from this car and probably surrounding cars, I could make one supercar. No, for real. Like, you think about it, each car is going to have good parts. I don't have any, like, interactive stuff, though, to do anything with this car. Probably save a lot of energy driving the car around. I think I'm bleeding. No? Oh, there's a sprint button. Washer, dryer. My question is, where are the people? Since I've played this game, all I've ever seen is zombies. Obviously, I haven't played it all too much. Disinfectant spray. Take to hands, hold, take. Disinfectant spray could be good. It prevents zombie attacks and stuff. I already took out of that door. Rangefinder. Sure is a... Each time I play this game, I'm sure I'm going to learn at least one new thing. So I'll figure out how to use that rangefinder, and I'm sure it's going to be useful in some capacity. In an environment like this, anything could be useful. Oh, you know why I'm not bleeding? Because of that special wrap on my body. That's preventing them from cutting me. When I initially started the game, I just had a t-shirt and pants, and when they cut me, I got cut. There's one zombie. See if I can, like, lure him into this room, maybe. And trap him. Oh, you a-hole. Alright, come in here. Come in here, zombie. Yep, just like that. Oh, no, you're not supposed to come out. Gosh, damn it. Gosh, stop hitting me. I should have closed this door first, probably. There we go. Ah, I trapped my first zombie. Can you hit me? Yep. Yeah. I'll see if I got any drinks to celebrate or something like that. Nope. Looks like I only started with one drink and I already drank it. I got one apple. Rope belt. I've got a knife. I should have been using this the whole time. How do I equip that? Improvised leg wrapping. Hand drill kit. Used to start a fire. Yeah. And I just picked up that rangefinder. An alkaline 9-volt battery. Used for powering various small appliances like flashlights and radio transceivers. So I've already got the battery, now I just gotta find the flashlight. I probably should find a charger for the battery. I could probably charge the battery off of one of these cars. Get an alternator, get one of the motors running, just go ahead and connect the 9-volt battery with an inverter to the battery inside the vehicle or the alternator, and then boom, I'm able to charge my little 9-volt as well. I could probably invert the electricity through one of the wirings that goes to the fuses, or through any of the other components inside the wiring harness that runs 9-volt through it. Hey, I have another zombie. 2 zombies, in fact. Get away from me. There's 2 of them. Man on the run. Whoa. You got some suicide hood openings here. Like, that's a style. So there's Lambo doors and there's suicide doors. Suicide doors open from the side like that. Lambo doors open up vertically. Just FYI. Pretty cool. Get away from me. If anybody kills you, they get banned. Oh, so nobody's killing anybody in the server. That's cool. Close, dude. Man. He's right outside the door. I can hear him. How do you see the messages, I wonder? Invite friends. If I wanted to go back and reread what he said. I don't know. That was really nice of the server host. I bet on PC you have more options. But there's got to be a way to be able to create your own server on console. The punches are so weak. Alright, seriously though, like I want to look up like how to find the people. My food and water hasn't, nothing's gone down, which is nice. My health has gone down a little bit. I think that's water in the distance. I'm gonna try fishing. Huh. But my food went down. All I've got is this apple. I'm gonna see if I can find some Oh, the apple also hydrates you. Look at that. That was dope. Wow. Everything's going up. Climate. Couldn't have asked for a better server. Red Dead Survival PvE will restart in 90 minutes. Since the 1.28 update, it's recommended to close and restart your game. Alright, so what I'm going to end up trying here is I'm going to try to fish. And that area over there with the ship probably looks like a pretty good area to fish. So I'm going to go ahead and head that way. That looks like I might have to swim a little bit. It's like a oil drilling platform. If I can get to one of those boats and just hop on the boat, then I can cast a line from the boat. Oh, that'd be cool if I could push one of these things in. Just take my own boat, find an oar. I'm pretty sure my character can swim. Out there? You don't think I'll make it? I bet you, backstroke, swim on the back, preserve some health. No, I hear you, but once we make it, we're gonna catch a whole bunch of fish. I press triangle. Yeah, I guess I can't cast from there. I'm getting hungry. I hear birds. My food's going down drastically. And I ate my apple. Sheet of paper. Kindling, so getting a fire started or writing stuff down. Eliminate germs and undesirable odors. So this is like the first thing ever that I've ever looted personally. Disinfectant spray. I wouldn't have it any other way. If I needed a bandage, I've got that. Yeah. Even though it says like I have a rope belt, I guess it's a slot for a knife. A knife I don't have. I hear my stomach. I was gonna try to fish. There's an explosion of some kind somewhere. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to where I spawned in from. Alright, at least I think this is where I spawned in from. These nuclear silos. And there was a giant UFO at the beginning. Maybe I wandered too far off the beaten path. Maybe I need to go back to where it all started. I'm extremely hungry. I'm halfway thirsty. Temperature's been ideal temperatures. It's almost like being on a different planet. Is even more comfortable than Earth in most parts. No bleeding. Health is still half. Maybe this isn't where I started. There's something different. There's got to be food or something somewhere. Use the beret as a weapon. I'm just trying to, like, store the beret. Or maybe I can put it on my head. Whatever. For now, I'll just use it as a weapon. Oh. Able to throw it. Patrol pants? I'm gonna hit somebody with a folded pair of pants. That's really gonna show them. What is that? SG5-K lightweight buttstock. Ouch.
Oh no.
What?
Jump from there, now you're injured.
Oh, did I sprain my ankle or something?
Yeah?
You do what you gotta do. I just got a leather duffel bag. I gotta do something because I'm starving. I gotta find food or get food. Yeah, I see the blood on the screen again. Haven't seen that in a while. Type of stuff I cannot inventory, like the shirts, the beret, the pants. I'm losing faith in these buildings that I'm gonna find any sort of food. Infected? Oh, that's just what he is. I thought I was gonna hit him with some antibacterial spray real quick and he turned back into a human. I am starving and I have a sprained ankle. Alright, back to the UFO. Let's see if the aliens can help in some way. I hear my stomach growling. Oh my gosh, come on guys. Alright, I'm gonna have to take them one by one. I'm gonna lure them down this narrow corridor and do my thing. Here we go. Oh, I tried to bob and weave there. Yeah, he took a lot of hits. There's another one. Screen's turning colors. Split. Trying to see if I have anything to use. Oh, someone's shooting somewhere. Of course, I get to hear the first signs of life as I get ready to bleed to death. The gunshots came, like, from that direction, I'm pretty sure. I'm completely bleeding out. What's that noise? It sounded like there was a helicopter or aircraft coming in right as I was passing out. If anybody kills you, they get banned by the bots. Do not give up. Scan the QR codes at spawn and join our Discord. I mean, could do. You are dead.
See it?
I could scan the QR code.
Probably no more years than it's fun.
Oh. Respawn custom? Hey, I'm at that one place that I was gonna swim to. Remember? Yep. I just teleported. I opened the door and got stuck in the corner. There we go. By chance, I joined a nice peaceful world that I can actually pick stuff up in. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to fish. Yep. I was trying to cast a line, but there's like no option to do it. There's a boat over here. Let's see if the boat's operational and see if I can take it back to land. I was gonna try to see if I can go underwater. I guess it is cold. I saw cold air come out. Oh yeah, I can fish right here. Alright, nothing's happening. I'm pretty sure, like, for example, I gotta put my tackle at the end of the line. line. Wait a minute. Who's that? Is that me? If I gotta swim back, that's gonna be a far swim. I'm gonna give it another go to see if I can start this thing. Well, it is what it is. Let's see if I can holster quick slot. Drop, equip. To inventory. I want to put my stick back on my back. My character's kind of making a shivering noise. Alright. There was a gunshot earlier too, which means it's a survivor. Oh yeah, it's cold. I'm looking at my temperature now. Character's not liking this water one bit. That's the thing about swimming too. You know you're moving, but it always feels like you're not making any progress. But I'm sure if you played this in fast forward, it would make the land appear closer much more quickly. Fortunately for me, my hydration level, my food level is not going down at all, nor is my bleeding or my health. Primarily just my body temperature is uncomfortable at all-time low. But as I get closer to the land, my body temperature is starting to go up according to the arrow. Now if I can figure out how to avoid the zombie attacks by being a little bit more stealthy, I guess I'd have some better luck. I was trying to decide about whether or not I should go over to the little island or just go back to the mainland and go back to that UFO. That's it. I got nothing for you today. Oh my gosh, my food drastically dropped, and I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I'm mostly going to eat my apple when it counts. Hold on, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, so it looks like my food level had frozen a little bit, which is nice. And I did start out with an apple and like 2 beverages again. There's some houses up ahead that I didn't see before. And hopefully we can discover some life, and then maybe I can ask some questions if you're capable of being able to voice chat. I know it said something about scanning a QR code at the beginning of the match, but I don't remember seeing a QR code to be able to enter the Discord of this lobby. I see a zombie there. I'll try to be more stealthy, maybe. Otherwise, I got my stick now, so it's not like I'm just going to be punching. Might as well drink one of my soda pops. My apple's kind of twitching. It ain't working. Poses. Okay, so even though it doesn't say unequip, there we go. Alright, I got it. Maybe I should have saved my drink for later, but it did refuel my food just slightly. Alright, so I'm starting to get it. I was wondering if this would work, and yeah. And yeah, I didn't even have to, like, lose health fighting it through the door. This is a postal box of some kind. Not sure if originally I thought I was going to have some information on there or something, but nothing yet. But yeah, it seems like, at least from that little equipment deal, that I started to get the hang of how to use the inventory, which is nice. Hiking boots. Oh shoot. Want that back. Normally I close the doors behind me, but there's absolutely nothing in there. Now I'm very skeptical about going into any of these houses now, because it's like there's hardly anything. I know I'm supposed to like go through everything, but that door's already open, so like somebody was here. This looks like a restaurant of some kind. Is this beer on tap? Beer would be good for calories. That phone work? Dude, if I needed somewhere to live, I mean, this would be a nice place. I wonder if I can sleep. There's a fireplace of some kind. Alright, so I threw that. See if I can put some improvised torso wrapping on. Rag, paper, alright, so I've placed the paper. It's a fireplace, of course. Now let's see. Oh! I have an LED lamp with a head strap. Armband. I remember before I had, like, I could have swore I had something that could start a fire. Or did I pick it up before I died last time? Oh, my paper back. Eventually, when I learn how to play this game, I'm probably going to, like, find a place to sleep like this. It'd be pretty cool. Getting better. It's only the second time. Trying to get the attention of the zombie so he comes to the door and I can beat him through the door. There we go. Oh wow, the sky's pretty. Yeah, zombies can climb fences. I really gotta find some food. Judging by that was an older woman, she's definitely gotta have some baking goods in her home. What is this? A motorbike helmet. I'm bleeding out bad. Well, I guess bleeding and food is my current issues. And now it's dark outside. I thought she would have some food inside of her home, but that definitely wasn't the case. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All the doors are already open in this house. It's now nighttime. I heard crazy stuff happens at night. I would have never known that food was such a hot commodity. Wouldn't mind going hunting or something. I'm literally going to pass out. I'm a little disoriented as far as which way I came from. Trying to see if there's a way I can sleep. Maybe it could help me with re-energizing, recharging, improvise, leg wrapping. Simple hand drill kit can be used to start a fire. There we go. Dude, I put my paper down in a different house, but that's what I was looking for earlier and I didn't know. Canned sardines, holy crap. Dude, what a lifesaver. Can I not eat it? If unopened, it will last 2 to 5 years depending on storage conditions. I'm bleeding out badly. Red Dead Survival will start in 45 minutes. I know I'm about to pass out, so I've got a bed ready here. Trying to remember how to lay down. I laid down earlier, but I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate, the way that I'm supposed to lay down. Well, I hit the floor. And just let my character pass out naturally. Now when I wake up, all the doors should be closed and should be in the house. Now, I'm pretty sure I remember where I put my paper. Here we go, I'm laying down. Crawl up. I was going to crawl on the bed. Here we go. Go ahead and fall asleep. Get some good rest. I had a can of sardines too. Where'd my can go? Did I lose my can? Oh no. So, I'm gonna have to go back for my papers. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to start a fire. Scan the QR codes at spawn. Oh, there's a link. Perks and giveaways at discord.gg. Man, I might end up having to join that Discord. Improvised leg wrapping. I'm going to try to make it back to the other house. Because I know for a fact I've got papers in there. I see a zombie out there in the distance, but I ain't really got a choice. I got a can of sardines. I don't know how to open. This is going to be torture. I've really got to figure out how to join this Discord. I don't know what teleports. Teleports, I guess I could teleport around the map without having to use too much energy. It'd be good to have like some, like kind of step-by-step tips. I'm sure there's YouTube videos out there. I just haven't taken the time to do a little bit of research. But this game is a little bit more interesting than the first time of when I tried it. I'm definitely going to ask one of my good buddies if he's interested in hopping in here with me. And if we can explore together, it'd make it that much more interesting. But otherwise, right now, I'm trying to go back to where I know I put some paper down. And I'm going to try to light it on fire and see if I can start my first fire. And for me, that would be a huge milestone. So not only was I able to loot some stuff in this session, but I was also able to potentially start a fire here. I think it was this two-story house on my left. I tried to retrieve my papers. I remember putting it down. And it was just gone. Looking for the stairs. It's here. Oh, I thought it was this house. I've been in this house, but this wasn't the house I was trying to start a fire, I don't think. No, there's no fireplace. Or, there's one right here, but this isn't the one, I don't think. And it looks like I dropped it somewhere. I'm gonna try this again. Oh, I probably need a can opener, don't I? That probably wasn't a good place to pass out. I could not have foreseen... Well, I could, but I couldn't. I'm gonna see if I can respawn. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna see if there's that QR code, and I'm gonna go ahead and scan it real quick. There it is. Alright, hold on. That's what he was talking about. This is actually pretty cool. There's 459 members, 74 online, and it's called Red Dead Survival. Building rules. If you want to trade, you must link your gamer tag here. I don't have anything to trade. Yeah, I'm going to have to end up going through this Discord at a later time. Like today, later this evening, or whatever. It's just 6 o'clock Central Daylight Time for me. What's up, Radio Gaming? I'm out here, I know how to like better use my equipment and stuff now. Like it makes more sense to me. How to eat my apple and stuff. I had a can of sardines, but I figured I was like, I think I need a can opener to be able to open it to eat it. We got 2 fishing rods. It looks like that's my old body. I couldn't get the can of sardines open. I was starving. I was bleeding. So I went ahead and respawned just to have a fresh start. And also I was able to join whoever's the host of the server, or the people that are hosting the server. I was able to join their Discord group. In the beginning of the stream, I was like talking about extraterrestrials, and then, long and behold, when this map loaded, there's a UFO there. Mm-hmm. Hey. Yeah. Yep. Wait, what happened to the sound? Oh yeah, these Chewbacca looking ones are harder to take down. And I don't know why the game's not making any noise. It's helpful when there's sound. I am literally gonna die to, like, a pair of wolves and whatever. I'm not sure where the sound went. And I'm dying. It's kind of funny thinking about it. Alright, for real though. Like, I don't know where the sound just went away. And now I'm wondering if I can even be heard. Like, it's just super silent. Let me see. Yeah, it's just there's no game sound. I didn't change anything in the settings or anything like that. Seeing if I can take one of these tanks. This would be a very efficient way of exploring the map. Oh yeah, but I would need fuel. There's a helicopter. There's a C-130 aircraft. Or at least the equivalent. It's got 6 propellers like the MC-130J. Your standard C-130 in the United States would have 4 on the turbo prop. But, let's see. Can't get to the flight deck from here. No, it looks like it's completely closed. Well, the sun's coming back out, but I do enjoy the server. just for the simple fact that you don't have people just going around killing you. It would be fun to establish some type of contact with other forms of life out there. And I have no idea what happened to the sound. Gather firewood. Well, that's cool. So I think all the supplies that I could ever want and need are probably located in this area. At least that's what it looks like. You've got trees, you got aircraft. This is quite interesting. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and figure out how I can save like this particular server as one of my favorites. And then here in a little bit, whenever I run a few games of Warzone with my good buddy, I'm going to ask him if he'd be interested in running a few games of DayZ with me sometime. And then I'm going to come back in here with him, and we will figure this out together. But this is actually interesting for sure. I'm sure like this whole UFO, flight line, windmill setup is custom. I could be wrong, like this could actually just be a part of the Chad Nova, or whatever you call it, map. But otherwise, yeah, I'm currently bleeding a little bit. Still trying to figure out like if there's any type of clues to be able to loot better, things like that. But I have been able to pick up some stuff this match, and as well as figure out what supplies are, how to equip the stuff, and how to unequip it. It doesn't say unequip, it just says equip. But if you already have it equipped, that the equip button is also the unequip button. So the controls definitely not as foreign now. Definitely learned a little bit. As you can see, I'm bleeding out on the bottom right hand corner of my screen. So here shortly I'm going to be dead anyway. I'm going to see if there is a way to like save it. Or I guess whenever I continue, whenever I come back in. Is somebody shooting me? Is this a real person? Hey, is this a bot or is this a real person? It said Ryan 703. I think 703 is the area code for the state of Virginia. So I literally just got killed by another person, but the server rules are is that you're not supposed to be killing other players. Anyway, I'm going to be ending the stream for now, and I will be streaming some Warzone or Zombies here in a little bit on Call of Duty. However, I am interested in pursuing this and figuring out how to band together, start a little tribe, even if it's just with one other partner for now, and expanding off of that. Also, in the meantime, I think probably off stream, but we'll see. I'll figure out how to create my own server as well, so I could have a world to start off with, to be able to have some loot and like gather stuff from scratch and actually learn the game from the bottom up. But I appreciate all the advice from all the people that I've gotten. The words of encouragement to give the game another try, and obviously this one was a little bit more in depth as far as what accomplishments and milestones I was able to reach. And I know that some people may laugh at that, especially if they've been playing this game for a while, but this is literally my second time trying it, and so it was a continuation from the first time that I loaded the game up and I was getting familiar with the menu. But it is becoming much more understandable Do I lift? I haven't in a while. I haven't been to the gym in a long time. I haven't been to the gym, like to lift or anything like that, in about 3 years. But normally I just do like physical labor type stuff. So I guess that keeps me in shape. But as far as like, I lift like bags of grass and stuff like that if I landscape, or if I'm doing car stuff, then lifting car parts, or if I have to remove a tire, then that type of stuff. So in a way I do lift, but not in a traditional sense. 100 push-ups? I wouldn't have too hard of a time doing 100 push-ups for sure. I did some push-ups recently with my children, and even though I just stopped at 50, I have no doubt that I could continue onward. I think that it depends on the day, but especially right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I got a caffeine pouch in, I've had some nicotine, and I just finished a Red Bull. I have no doubt in my mind that I could probably do a continuous 100 right now. It would be a struggle, I think, once I get past 75 or so. What do you mean I got kids now? I've had kids, man. My oldest one's 9, about to be 10. Oh, I'm sitting here just dead. I might as well respond. Oh, I died from bleeding out, and then I was speaking to a gentleman, I'm assuming gentleman, named Gary. No, not at all. Gary said, "Do you even lift, bro?" And then I was explaining how I don't necessarily go to the gym. Like, I have a unorthodox way of staying in shape, such as just doing physical labor type stuff. And then he said he sees potential, maybe start with 100 push-ups a day. And then I was explaining about, yeah, I already scanned it. I'm a part of that Discord community. Yep. And then he said, I've got kids now, what the hell? And then, I explained how I've had kids. And about how the oldest one's nearly 10.
Did you find out anything new?
Oh, yeah. I nearly started a fire.
Nearly.
Yeah. I dropped my paper in one fireplace, and then I went and tried to start a fire in a different fireplace. If I would have put my paper in the fireplace where I was trying to start the fire, I'm confident I would have gotten a fire started with the paper. But I tried to get my paper back, and it wouldn't let me pick it back up.
Lauren wants to work, so we are learning. We are watching documentaries about animals.
Mm-hmm.
While Lily is crying, complaining, and bad attitude. So if I yell, sometimes okay.
Well, it was a little distracting, but yeah. It was cool. Gary, do you play this game? Or have you played this game? And I ask because if you have, or if you do, saying if you have any tips or tricks or anything like that. I couldn't even figure out how to create my own server. And I was looking at the menu for a while in the beginning of the stream, and I didn't see an option to do that. I just realized I respawned. And also, I don't even know what happened to the sound in the game. I didn't tap anything or anything like that. The sound literally just stopped. I'm not sure what this VoIP enabled stuff is, but it looks like there's actually a lot of other players playing right now on this map. I'm just checking out this menu here. I think I got it for the most part. Oh, I can see which one of my friends owns the game on my PlayStation listing. But I know that my PlayStation listing is not popping up on the stream. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for now. Oh, there's a car down the road. Hold on. Hey, you. Can you hear me? Yeah, give me a ride. Wait. Hey, can I get a ride? Alright, got ran over. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. I feel like I've made a little bit of progress, and even though it may not be obvious, I actually do know how to navigate through the inventory a little bit better. Nearly started a fire. And everything else. Survived a little bit longer, and I was able to actually loot some stuff this game, so that was cool. But I'll probably be back streaming in about an hour to 2 hours. Otherwise, it's probably going to be COD, but I'm going to have that opportunity to be able to have some conversations and see if I can get somebody to hop on with me on DayZ sometime. But until next time, guys, this is Pawpasal. Bear with me. I'll catch you all in the next one.